Believe it or not, what you're looking at right now is an audio system. This is an amplifier. These are what you would call multiducers, and they aren't speakers exactly, they just produce vibrations that turn other things into speakers. And although I've heard of this kind of technology before and been less than impressed, Revolution Acoustics assured me this is the best of the bunch. So that got me thinking, A, how good is the sound quality really? And B, where can I stick this thing? Here are the key elements of the system. This is an amplifier, so it's got all of your inputs in it. And the most notable thing about it is this little equalization selector, which changes the sound depending on what kind of surface you're gonna place the multiducer on. It also comes with an infrared eye so that you can use this remote control to adjust volume, bass, and treble from afar. Now this is what the company calls a multiducer, which means it doesn't just do bass, it also does mid-range and treble, and it works with this mounting plate to communicate all that information to whatever surface it is that you're going to stick it to. Now when they're playing and unattached to anything, the multiducers don't really sound like much. I mean, Dave Matthews just sounds a little bit more whiny than usual, but when you attach it to a pane of glass, for instance, suddenly it comes alive. So the glass sounded pretty good, but what about drywall? Now you could actually build these in construction phase and put them on the other side of the drywall, but if we just stick this up here, yeah, again, we get the big sound and a little less treble than we had before. And this illustrates a really important point. The sound quality you get is going to depend entirely on where you install these transducers. For instance, on a hollow piece of drywall, we get extra bass because of all that resonating room inside. But if we put it on these double-paned windows, we get this annoying echo effect that totally distracts from the sound. Wood has great acoustic properties, so something like walnut, like we have here in our entertainment center, is probably going to sound pretty good. And it does. I can see you putting this on, say, a hardwood floor even. For that matter, you could turn your entire wooden bar into a speaker. How cool would that be? And you know what? Fiberglass would probably work well as too. I'm thinking a hot tub, a boat, or even your bathtub. And of course, I'd have to stick this thing on my head. Now my cranium is a speaker, and I'm getting a headache. But the point is, you could use pretty much anything that you want. That's half the fun. What do you want to turn into a speaker? Revolution Acoustics' new Multiducer system does exactly that.